I recently purchased a dash cam for my car from a reputable company here in the UK called Nextbase. And this is the G442. Or is it? Something like that. Something like that. It's the 422GW. That's what it is. And it don't work. I've tried everything to get it to work. And every failure, according to their own website, when I've looked up all the issues I've had with this thing, and the rear camera points to this faulty SSD card that they supplied that I had to purchase as part of the package. Camera locks up, face forward camera, which is the heart and soul of it all. It locks up, starts recording, gets to about 3-4 seconds, locks up, can't do anything with it. You have to turn it over, hit the reset button and reboot it. Format the SSD card, rinse and repeat. It sometimes you turn it on and it just bleeps. It's locked up and it bleeps. According to their website, dodgy SSD card. Plug the rear camera in to the main camera, and what you get is pure white screen. And according to their website, their own website, dodgy SSD card. Right, so you reformat it, you go through all the setup processes and rinse and repeat. So I opened up a ticket. Look, here's the box. I haven't installed anything. I'm just going through the setup process, having it plugged into the mains. Hello, Marvel. Yeah, I know. Can you not destroy that, please? Because I need to send it back, but they won't let me send it back. We'll get back to that in a minute. There's a reason why they won't let me send it back, even though it doesn't work. And we'll get to that in a minute. Let me pause, because this is all going wrong. It's okay, Mo. I'm not that upset. I know you're coming to me to say, it's all right, Lee. I love you, and I love you too, Button. But can you not interfere with, thank you, the dash cam that doesn't work? I'm going to get back to this in a minute. I've got all the emails, you wouldn't believe it. Nextbase. Crikey. I opened up a ticket. It doesn't work. Let's just go to the one where I say what all the problems are. The main camera locks up. The rear camera records in a widescreen. Recording stops, and after a few seconds, the camera locks up. Sometimes the camera constantly bleeps and locks up. Formatting the SSD card, but nothing changes. It's just the same thing over and over again. Resetting the camera doesn't change anything. Not being able to see the camera as a folder on my PC. And whenever I look anything up online, at the top of Google is them, and it all says dodgy SSD card. So I even say it there. So then I get, excuse me, Federico. Yeah, Federico. He sends me all this. Do all this. And I followed every step exactly as he described it. But the problem with the camera is it locks up. And it's probably the SSD card. So I can get partway through everything that he says, but then the camera locks up and it don't work. It gets ridiculous. It starts to get really ridiculous with this guy. He, at one point, says to me, yeah, he says to me, thank you for your update. And I'm sorry to hear that you have troubleshooting steps that don't resolve the issue. Please excuse me, I've had a couple of asthma attacks this week. And I'm having respiratory troubles, so just forgive me for that, please. Could you please let me know if the dash cam makes any sounds while it's active? Or who told you that? It bleeps and bleeps and bleeps when it locks up. Oh, excuse me. Also, if possible, it would really be helpful if you could send me a video of the issues you're experiencing. This will help me better understand the situation and assist you more effectively. Well, why would I need to do that anyway? What if I didn't have the capability of doing that? But anyway, I tried it. I was beside myself and I thought, this is so ridiculous. It'll probably be funny because I've only got one hand. So how am I going to record myself playing with this camera when I'm holding a camera in my other hand, which don't work? I mean, I've got two hands, but one works and one doesn't. My right dominant hand doesn't work. Most people that know me know that. I did some looking up at things and I typed into Google Nextbase camera issues, and right at the very top is this, the 422GW very unreliable faulty unit, or question mark Nextbase. It turns out they had a batch of dodgy versions of this camera. Not their fault. Should have chosen their manufacturers better. But anyway, that was all there, and I told Nextbase that I found that, and maybe I could have a swap or give us a refund, and I'll go back to your website and I'll buy a different model, because I know you've got a great reputation, and I'd really like a dash cam for my car. So give us a refund or give us a swap, or I'll buy something else. I'm going to have to add the videos that I made of me trying to follow their instructions while I was dropping everything. Anyway, that's for another time. Then they want to know if the help has been helpful. No, it's not been helpful. And then Federico comes back and says, can you update the firmware on it? Well, no, I can't, because the thing locks up. And the thing that gets me, this is the thing that gets me, that Nextbase, after everything I've shown them, videos, pointing them to their own website about a dodgy SSD card, everything, and the video I made, he says, as the item has already been opened, we are unable to accept a return at this time. So if you buy a pair of socks online, according to Federico, and you put them on and they're a bit too small or they're a bit too big, you're not allowed to send them back, which you are. Or you buy something, another garment, a bra. Not for me, for Sue. I didn't buy her a bra. She bought her own bra. But she bought a bra and it didn't fit. She sends it back. But according to Nextbase, if they send you this and you are really delicate about opening it up and setting it up, and you find it doesn't work because you've opened it up, you can't send it back when it doesn't work. And that's Nextbase for you. So I'm at a loss. I don't know what to say. I've got no idea what to say to them. The thing don't work. It locks up, it bleeps, it freezes. It won't connect to the app that they give you the code to download. And the rear camera, if it does work, it's only recording a white screen. And the front camera, when it does work, it's only for a few seconds, and the whole thing locks up. It gets really hot, and it don't work. And I can't set it up. And I've gone through everything they've told me to do. Reset the factory settings, done that. Reformat the SSD card, done that. And another thing as well, you can't connect it to your Wi-Fi. They go through the steps of how to connect your Wi-Fi. So you get on your phone and you connect to the camera, and the password is 12345678. I wonder if I can find that email. Where's that email where that's in there? I've got it. There's so many, but they're just stalling me. Try this, try that, try the other. Yeah, I can get so far through it, and then the camera locks up, so I can't go any further. Oh, where's the one where I've told them that if I put the password in 12345678, it doesn't connect because it's the wrong password, or I just leave a null password. It doesn't connect. It won't connect. I can't connect my Wi-Fi on my phone to the camera to then access it for downloading anything it's captured. If it was in my car and working, but which it isn't. I mean, imagine you was relying on this in an accident and it turns out that it didn't work. So glad I didn't install it in the car. I just opened up the box, plugged it in, followed all their instructions and all the instructions they've sent me through emails, but the thing locks up. And everything, all of the issues, hello beautiful girl, all of the issues that I've had, that I've looked up, send me to their website, and their own website says faulty SSD card, and it's one they supplied. Apparently, there's a thing called an industrial grade SSD card, and it needs one. So I bought one from them and had it all delivered to me. But the SSD card don't work. I even said to them, I'll send you that SSD card back because your website says the SSD card's failing. And they ignored that and said, make a video. So I made a couple of videos. There's the email with the videos linked. They're not very good because I couldn't hold the camera. It's all out of focus. And why should I be doing that anyway? What if I wasn't able to do that? Even though I was partially able to do that, it showed it not working. And then they said, the latest thing they've said is, as the item's already been opened, we're unable to accept return at this time. So you can't send it back once you've opened it up, whether it works or not. And imagine this, you bought it, it works. You've installed it in your car, it works. It's still within warranty, and then it fails, and you go, it doesn't work anymore, and they go, sorry, there's nothing we can do about it, even though it's under warranty, because you've opened it, there's nothing we can do. Nextbase, brilliant. I'll follow this up with the 2 videos I made. Feel free to laugh, because at the end I did laugh. I was getting really pissed off and I was swearing a lot because I just thought, what the fuck am I doing? Why the fuck am I doing this? Only for them to turn around and go, bollocks anyway. So I did laugh at the end, and feel free to laugh at me. If you want to get a Nextbase dash cam for your car, well, don't open the box, just in case it goes wrong. Fucking hell. I've got to uninstall it, haven't I? Got to uninstall the app and start again. Because it thinks it's already been set up. Can't do nothing. Dashcam not connected. Get settings. See, Nextbase thing ain't there now. This thing is not consistent. It's just not consistent. I think I just asked for instructions how to send it back and have a refund because I've had enough of it. And I don't think you're taking me seriously. Asking me to make a video. You don't trust me. You saw a minute ago, it could see the Wi-Fi of the camera. Now it can't. It's inconsistent. There's even instructions on your website saying take the SD card out. You take the SD card out, it says put an SD card in. And it doesn't do anything. I thought it was supposed to have onboard memory. No, it doesn't. You have to have an SSD card. Recommends you buy one of yours. I did. Everything it says, with all of the problems I've got, it's a problem with the SSD card. Reformat the SSD card. Get a certain way. It can't connect. And then the next thing I know, the thing's locked up bleeping. What are you going to do about it? This is as far as I can get. If the camera doesn't lock up, because quite often the camera will just lock up and bleep. Reformat the SSD card. Then I can get this far. But nothing else happens. Yeah, it's connected to the Wi-Fi of the camera. Just had that confirmation. It gave me the password, put that in. It's connected. It automatically started to go to this Wi-Fi connection in progress. I didn't press anything. It did it. And then we just sit here forever. And that's as far as I can get. Like I say, if I can get this far, because quite often I find that the camera's just locked. The minute I plug it in, it starts recording. And it'll stop after a few seconds, just hang there. And the only thing I can do is hit the reset button on the bottom. There's the pin number, and I'm assuming that's the serial number. Match it up with the cell. Match this device up with the cell. If I plug the rear camera in here, which I'm not going to bother doing, you get a little box. You get a little box just up here, and it's just pure white. And that's as far as I can get. Now, like I mentioned in all my emails, everything that I type in into Google, you're at the top, Nextbase, and it's your help. And I click on the link, it takes me to you. And everything you say about all of the issues that I've had to do with the SSD card. Now, I might as well just stop this because it's never going to go anywhere. And also find it really difficult to do this because I've got a... Oh, you don't need to know about my hand. I'm putting that... No, if I put that down, you're saying I didn't do it. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm no Steven fucking Spielberg. Oh, Jesus. Take a video of it, Lee, he says. It's my idea. Why should I have to take a video of it? If I didn't have the capability of taking a video of it, just take my word for it anyway. Where is it? It's one of yours that you sent. Industrial grade, apparently. But, there you go. Like I say on my emails, it locks up. And if it hasn't locked up, that's as far as I can get. And it does connect. Put that back in the right way. It knows I've connected to the Wi-Fi of the camera because it automatically does that connecting thing. So it can see the camera. Oh, you asked for it, do a video. Yeah, right. What are you doing? It's recording. Why is it recording? Why does it do that? Oh look, hold on, look, that just changed. You see that? I didn't touch anything. Didn't touch anything. Now what am I supposed to do? Hello, Marvel. Get out of my way, will you? I'm going to go to make sure I'm connected. Fucking hell, I can't do this one-handed. What a ridiculous thing to get someone to do. Oh my God, I've got a cutting cat in the way. I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not in the mood for it. And now it's not, now the camera's not listed on as a Wi-Fi, and this has gone all blurry. I don't give a shit. Send me another bloody SSD card. I'll return this one. You send me another one. And if that doesn't work, I'll return the whole thing. Give me my bloody money back. Recording again. Not going to set up again. Oh, and the other thing is, if I take the SSD card out, there's no recording anyway. I thought this thing had onboard memory, but it doesn't. I thought the SSD card was for just extra storage space, but it's not, is it? Because the thing doesn't have any memory of its own. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, and my back's hurting. This is all you're getting. I shouldn't even have to do this. Right, nothing you've asked me to do works. Follow the instructions step by step. It gets a certain way. Your instructions are working up to a certain point. If the camera's not locking up, and the camera's not locking up at the moment, and the only part I could get to, the furthest part I could get to, and I had connected to the camera's Wi-Fi, was it's connecting, and it just sits there forever. That's as far as I get. The camera, I thought, had onboard memory. It doesn't. Because if I take the SSD card out, I can't do nothing with it. So there you have it. What's your next step? Thank you. I'm not happy.